Ambition is the great fire. It's the liberator of the unconscious person, you know? It's like the first requirement of all action.
I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine, and I will do anything to protect and feed my family.
Yo, welcome to the Ambition.
Yo, what's happening? What's going on?
What's going on with you this beautiful afternoon? Tell the people who we have on the line right now.
It's the one and only Young Elder, aka Freedome.
Okay.
I go by the name Young Elder. That's my right name. That's what I go by.
Okay.
You get the young, you get the youth, you get the wisdom. With the elderly, with the youth, you get the energy. With the elder, you get the wisdom.
Okay, I got you. Okay, then. So that's what the name stands for, then. Okay, for all the listeners.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bet. And this interview is going out to people out there in East London who's listening right now and everything. We got Young Elder on the line.
Shout out to London. What's going on? I didn't know that. Oh, shout out to London. My bad. What's going on, London?
Yeah, yeah. London's the thing, man.
Oh, man. Okay. International level. All right. No doubt.
Yeah. So let's dive right into it. Where you originally from in the United States?
I was born in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. So let us know.
Detroit, Michigan, west side, northwest side, 7 Mile. My first 14 years, in a crazy time, you know what I'm saying? But that's where I'm from.
All right, so since you introduced the crazy time, you have to give us examples of what crazy time means.
Well, being I'm a little older lyricist here, I come back from the older times, when the crack epidemic was going on in Detroit. And it was like, you got to see the good before it happened. You got to see the good old days. Everybody knew each other in the neighborhood, looked out for each other, and it was we kind of policed ourselves. But when that firestorm came in, that crack, it just kind of just turned everything upside down. So I kind of saw the best of both worlds, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I learned a lot because of it.
Okay. I got you. And when you look at the neighborhood and everything like that, you said the neighborhood was really pretty much before the crack epidemic hit. It was pretty close knit, like you said. Did the police ever come in the neighborhood for problems, or it was just the neighborhood taking care of their own problems?
I would say say that question again. Say that one more time.
What I'm saying is, did the police? Okay, since the neighborhood was close knit, how you said, and you was saying you policed yourself. Did the police ever come in there?
Right.
Did the police ever come in there, but just say it was a problem? Did y'all dead the situation before the police could even come in there and do anything about it?
It would be all taken care of. Because we still have an order system or whatever. But man, it's it became every man for themselves when that money started coming in. It was at such a high level at that time.
Okay.
My folks saw everything that was happening, and they moved me out of there just before it really started popping. But it was just kind of interesting to see both sides of that.
Okay. Well, for the people out there, a lot of listeners and stuff, pretty much don't understand about, the crack epidemic in the United States. A lot of stuff they've seen in movies, a lot of stuff they read in books. Give us a first-hand glance, descriptive story or glance of what that life was like out there.
Well, it's back in my time, it was we didn't have gangs, but we had crews. It was corporations, hood corporations and shit, but it was you had the YBI at that time, the Pony Down, you had a lot of those sort of things going on in that time. And they were just big time money entrepreneurs, Chamber Brothers. And so everything was broken down like that. And people was just making their money at a high level. It was like it was becoming dangerous because they would use kids to do a lot of the crimes because they would get in and out of jail, not serve a lot of time. You know, once you had a certain, you had a younger age.
Okay, I
You're
got
treated
you.
as a minor. You know, so.
Oh,
But
okay, I got you.
But a lot of those kids were getting murdered and chopped up in body bags, and it was just it was real dangerous. It was a really, really dangerous time. Fun
It,
time, but dangerous time.
it was vicious like that, like body chopped up, like
Oh man, it was great.
damn. Okay, 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 okay. So I want to touch on this one
I mean,
more.
I wasn't like necessarily in the depths of that, but I was around that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I was right in the midst of it, you know, starting fires or nothing, but I'm just saying I was in that. I was around that. I was around that area.
Okay,
You know, so
okay,
I saw that and I knew people around that. So
okay, okay. So what do you think? What do you
for sure.
think? What do you think? What was different with your parents than a lot of other parents as the reason why they moved you away from the craziness? Because some parents kept their kids in there, right? So what was the
You know,
coolness about your parents?
I just think it gets to a point where you have to have goals and ambitions, man. My parents went more for themselves and the family, and so they saved up their money. They stayed out of trouble. Dad worked a lot of hours. Mom started working, so they did what they had to do to get out of there. Where some parents, they don't have that sort of drive or ambition, you know, unfortunately.
Mm,
You know,
okay.
so you know, I'm not saying that for everyone. I'm just saying that fortunately my parents had the ambition to do that. Fortunately, more parents to be like my parents and do the same as well.
Right, right, right.
So
I
you
got you.
know, we can, you know, yeah, sometimes we do need assistance, but you know, we have our health and strength, man. So let's get it moving
Okay,
and let's
okay.
get it rolling, get those businesses started.
Right, 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 right. Instead of like dealing with the criminal aspect and everything, because your parents probably seeing like, hey, that shit is getting crazy over here and stuff. We ain't gonna be a part of that because what it leads to, we gotta preserve the family.
No doubt, no doubt. It's all
Oh,
about the family. It's
okay,
always
okay,
about what's best for the family.
okay, okay. So when you left Detroit around like what age?
Still 15 around that age.
Okay, so that's pretty much
I had went to 1 year at high school at Henry Ford High School for 1 year. Then I moved out to outside of there. So it was about 14.
all right. I mean, can we get a shout out to Ford High School? You say Henry Ford High School?
Henry Ford High School.
We can give a shout out to
Yes,
them. Was that a
sir.
good school or what?
The Trojans.
The Trojans, huh? Was that a good school or what? Was it garbage?
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. It was cool. It was colorful. It was crazy at the same time too, because you get into a fight in the classroom. But at the same, it was a cool time. It was good memory, no doubt. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm just processing
Okay.
everything like that. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Right, right,
So,
right.
the year that you went there, did they have like an arts program or um, anything that you took in as far as like the art side and everything to help you? I mean, further, or did you find that later?
You know what? It's like it really. I remember I played clarinet when I was in
Oh
the fifth
shit.
grade.
Okay.
Okay, I did play clarinet.
The
Now, I
black
wish
guy
I would
playing
have
the
took that more
clarinet.
serious.
Black guy playing a
I know,
woodwind
right?
instrument. That shit. Yeah. That shit. Hey. Yeah.
I
Okay.
know. I should have told nobody that.
No, man, you supposed to tell somebody that, man. Like, come on, man.
But yeah,
Shit.
really, the art thing. It was really nobody. It was nobody in my family that drove me, or anybody in my school. I was just always interested in music, man. It was always drew my ear. Listening to Stevie Wonder,
Mm,
Prince,
legend.
Michael Jackson. It's just. And I started getting into the rap thing, Run DMC. My
Okay.
first rap song I heard was King of Rock. I was like, oh man, what is this? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It's been a love affair ever since. But yeah,
And everybody who listening, y'all need to go listen to King of Rock. That is like
no doubt,
some
man.
in the
Run
beginning,
DMC
man.
they need more love. They need more love because they open up a lot of doors. Real talk.
Right,
They're
right.
supposed to be like the Rolling Stones for hip hop right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, I digress. My bad.
No, yeah, but it was like, hey, but it was like rock rap, wasn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like that mixture.
But back to you were saying, I kind of get off the point. It's like, yeah, it's like I was just trying to, I kind of just like, it was just within me to become interested into the arts. And I started playing guitar when I was like 17, on and off for many years. I still fool around with it. Actually, I'm pretty decent at guitar, low key.
Okay.
That'll be another day. I'll reveal that talent. But
okay.
But the rap thing is just something that I started listening to Tupac, man. It was like, man, how he moved people with his lyrics, in an emotional way like that. I said, man, I want to do that. I want to write poetry like that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's when I started getting really interested into wanting to be a rapper. I would write all these songs, but I would be too scared to rap them. But until finally I had the heart to do it one day.
Right. Hey, so let me ask you a question. So, what made you afraid? I mean, what made you afraid to be able to? Was you afraid to show it to the family? Was you afraid to show it to friends, or you just afraid yourself?
Yeah, nobody around me really rapped. I come from a really like kind of a family with good morals and they're pretty, good values. So they weren't crazy about rap to begin with. And then it's like, man, it was some powerful cats. You look at these hip hop, dudes, these are some powerful dudes. It's like, man, these guys have some strong ore. I gotta rock it like that.
Right.
I gotta make sure I can, have that sort of energy when I have my chance to show what I can do. So.
Okay.
So yeah, I was a little nervous. I have to keep it real. I was a little nervous about that at first. But then I kept doing it, comfortable, and then I started getting better, and here I am right now. So.
Okay, I got you. So Tupac was like, well, Run DMC was the entry gate. Tupac's music pretty much started you to be able to start actually writing songs. Then.
Yeah, man. It's like I'll write these long songs trying to be poetic like Tupac, but
right.
but what I learned was it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It took me about 100 years to figure that out. And so I hooked up with my homie Jimmy Flynn or other cats. They pulled me to the side. Oh, okay. And I started working on my delivery more. But yeah, you learn that as you go as an artist. But a little tap it out there for young cats trying to rap. How you say it. But yeah, Tupac, man. Tupac was a dude that wanted me to try it out and actually try to do it.
Okay. I got you. So,
rest in peace, Mr. Shakur.
Yeah, man. Great, influential rapper of all time, man. Probably one of the could be the greatest influential rapper of all time, pretty much. Yeah, gotta definitely put him in that top 3 category. Definitely.
I got him number 1. And this is no disrespect to all the great rappers out there. I love them all. And some that are a lot better than me. But my top 3, Tupac, Rakim, and I got to say LL Cool J, man. LL Cool J needs more love too, man. He did it for 20 years, held it down.
Yeah.
15 years old. I just want to throw that out there real quick. Yeah.
I think it's necessary. I think when a lot of young people listen to this right now and stuff, they need to really go back. I mean, if we talk about poetry, young people want to go back and read Shakespeare, right? They want to read Tolstoy. They want to read all the the legends and everything. So when we talking about hip hop, we really do have to go back and listen to the beginning aspect to see what evolved. Like LL is somebody who LL was one of my favorite rappers. Rock the Bells, Radio, all that, man. Come on, man. That's yeah.
Right. I mean, it's like the modern day rapper system. It's a lot of great ones out there, man. I gotta give Eminem was really up there high, obviously, but it's other cats too. But Nas, Jay-Z, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But
right. But these rappers that you're talking about right now is the one who paved the way for the rappers as you just mentioned, the Jay-Z's and the Eminems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are like the godfathers of it.
Still to this day, lyrically, are probably still some of the best artists out there lyrically from a lyrical standpoint. Like Rakim and LL. You wouldn't want to have a duel with them in the rap contest for sure.
Yeah, man. Rakim was definitely, people got to listen to that old Rakim. Yeah, I ain't no joke. Eric B. the President. Yeah, man. All that. See, you got to see the foundation and see what hip hop built on top of over the years. Yes, man. Definitely.
I like the new stuff too. I like the new stuff too. That's why I'm called Young Elder. I'm not the youth too. I like that stuff out there too.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And that's what I want to ask you. Um, so do you remember your first song you wrote and what it was about? I know it's a while. I know it's a while
First
away,
song
man. I
I
know it's a
wrote,
while.
man, it's really not even a song, but like maybe a paragraph. It was about a rap. I always wanted a Honda scooter when I was little. You know, I wanted to
Okay.
ride a Honda scooter. So it was called the Rapping Ruler. I said, I'm the Rapping Ruler. There's no other cooler. I'm riding around the block with my Honda scooter. That's all. That's the only part I can remember of it. Was so long ago, but that was my
Right.
first rap song, low key.
Okay. All right. I got you.
Yeah.
So when you in high school, you moved into a different neighborhood, right?
Yes, sir.
So now you're pretty much out of the like the gritty Detroit scene and everything like that. So you still in high
Yeah,
school.
it's like now I'm into this, moving out to the burbs. I'm around, schools are clean. It's a little safer to walk to school. You don't have to worry about getting your shoes taken or nothing.
Damn,
so,
yeah.
so
Give me
I'm,
shoes.
I'm digging that. And then, but it was just different, but it was I'm glad I was exposed to that because it taught me that it was like in the burbs and, the difference there is, it's like they want to push you to have, to be competitive in academia, whereas I was saying when I was in the public schools in the hood, it was like really, they just want to kind of just get you to graduate. You know what I'm saying? It's different. They just happy you graduate. But there, it was like they're trying to push you harder in an academia sort of way. So it's kind of a different thing. I struggled with it initially, but I did learn from it.
So you mean kind of like, for example, you mean like they're like saying like graduation is like already gonna happen. Like we gotta go further. That's like a given. So we gotta go further
Right.
in graduation. You gotta create careers and give you more knowledge for a next level type of teaching.
Right.
Okay.
They pushed me hard in class, saying I'm not doing good enough. My parents yelling at me. I said, wait a minute, this wasn't like this when I was in Detroit.
Right.
So it was an adjustment, but it did kind of get me a little bit more focused on my academics, even though it took me a while, but I finally got myself together.
All right. What was the name of that high school?
Southfield Lathrop is now closed, unfortunately. They closed it down. No longer exists.
Okay. I was about to say we definitely gotta get them a shout out for the
Shout out to my Chargers.
right. Yeah. The extension of the
You know
knowledge,
what I'm
man.
talking about, yeah.
Yeah, man, that definitely helped. So you in high school, so it's totally different. You still, when you moved out when you was introduced to Tupac, was you in Detroit or were you in the suburbs at that time?
Say it again now.
So when you got introduced to Tupac, when you started listening to his music,
Right.
were you in the suburbs or were you in Detroit still?
I was pretty much on my own. I was a young man. I wasn't with my parents enough. I was on my own. I was a little outside of both areas. I was a little up in Michigan.
Okay.
So yeah. So I would say I was a little bit older then. So it wasn't like I was still a teen or nothing.
Okay. And so you write your first song, right? And then
Right.
did any other artists did you go back into the instruments at any time in high school, or did you just stick with the poetry? Because you did say you played
Well,
it. You played.
I played with I still play with my guitar to this day. That's an instrument that stay with me. I still play guitar, with it. That's probably something one day I may merge, my rap poetry along with my guitar one day. But that's something down the road I might, cross that bridge one day.
Okay. So guitar was pretty much the instrument. Well, okay. Well, so why you didn't play the clarinet no more? Clarinet was a good instrument.
Shout out to Jimmy. Hold on. Shout out to Jimmy Hendrix, Steve Ray Vaughan, my two favorite guitarists, man. Awesome guitarists. Rest in peace. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. No. We gotta include them legends, man. Like for real. That's inspiration.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That propels people. Okay. So what I was gonna ask you, why did you stop playing the clarinet? What was it about the clarinet that made you just
Well, if I would have had, I don't know. you know, it wasn't a cool thing, obviously, at the time for someone, a little kid in the hood in Detroit City playing clarinet.
Right.
You know
Right,
what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right.
But if I would have had more people encouraging me, not to say my parents didn't try to encourage me and push in that area, maybe it would have been different. But really, guitar is the one that really caught my attention. So I would say that it just wasn't my instrument.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Okay. The reason why I'm
But
on you,
it got me started, though. It got me started, though.
right. The reason why I'm on you about the clarinet, because you probably don't know, I played the oboe in middle school.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
an
man.
interesting instrument too.
Right, and for the same
Oh,
reasons,
man.
kind of, yeah, for the same reason you just said, it's kind of like the dudes I was around, like, cause they was just like, oh man, that's a sissy instrument, dog. Why you ain't playing the drums? And it kind of kill your drum, it kind of kill it for you. The people you hanging around, man, if they don't like support it or rock with it or whatever, you take your friends' opinions and stuff, you know what I mean, to be very valuable, especially when you're young and stuff. Like I still think about I could have been like a black oboe player, like Kenny G or some shit, dog, like selling out concerts and shit just by playing the oboe.
Bro.
I really feel like I
I
missed
think
that.
more young people, and just anybody in general, man, pick up an instrument. It's a cool hobby, and it's a cool stress reliever too. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
love it. You know, kind of take off and go into another world.
Yeah, man. That's yeah. Definitely for all the youngins listen to this, man. If you have an instrument or something musically that you love, do not let other people push you in a whole different direction. Explore it. See what you like about it.
Absolutely.
Those people don't. They may have something they good at. They may just be good at football, and you may not be good at football, right? So you're not going to tell that person not to play football. So they shouldn't be, and they listen to you. So you should be like, I'm gonna play what I like, man. The trumpet, the trombone, whatever it is, and go ahead and continue to explore. That's like dope. That's like dope. Okay.
No doubt about it.
So so we move on, you know what I mean, through high school, and you start getting more and more into you know what I mean, more and more into rap music. Now, did did the music influences change from Tupac to something else that increased it, or what?
You mean my interest in rap?
Yeah, as far as like musical influences, like you start off
Well,
with
first
Tupac.
it's like, you know, because like I said, I used to like LL Cool J, and I used to like all the rap groups. I used to like all the '90s cats. I rapped all the way up to that point, you know. So it was just like something about Tupac, man. It's just like he moved people with his words. I mean, it was just so powerful, man. You could just be laughing, giggling, and crying in one moment. Like, man,
Right,
how does he do that, man? That's amazing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And so that's what really got me kind of intrigued about it, in terms of being an artist, you know. But you know, there's other cats that I liked also as well. Rakim was one of my favorite artists.
Okay.
Um,
Even in high school, at that point, you still listen to Rakim, or did you look more into what was going on in that era?
did I listen more, than just Rakim? You mean?
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
Rakim, you know,
yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was saying like Rakim was like a more beginning of you know hip hop, but when you're in high school and getting out of high school around like that time, you know that's like a certain era where a different type of music is played. So
Yeah, it's like how the music has changed. You mean? Okay, yeah, the music is it's just different. It's like that sort of music is more about being proud of the culture and being aware of what's going on and looking out for each other, having fun. But it just changed into something else. Instead, it became more revolutionary, especially when NWA came out and everything.
right.
It was about, hey, rebelling against I guess, the system, so to speak.
Right. Yeah, because
So
hip
it
hop.
kind of changed. It kind of changed in that sense, you know.
Okay.
Public Enemy and NWA had a big impact in that regard.
Okay. A lot of people got to understand. Yeah, I know a lot of people listen to NWA that may be listening right now and stuff like that. But you really have to go, like how you just said, it was really revolutionary at that point to be able to make music to go to talk about the police and you know talk about certain stuff that's going on in these
Yeah,
neighborhoods and stuff that other cultures and other people around the world do not understand and stuff. Yeah,
it's just a way to get out that message, even though it's controversial. The people got the message for sure. So.
Right,
That's
right,
it,
right.
yeah.
So as we
I
move,
guess it worked.
go ahead. I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said, I guess it worked.
Right, right, right. So we move forward. So we move forward. Okay, you're getting out of high school, pretty much. And
Right.
then what brought you to the next level of hip hop? Like okay. This is what I just want you to describe to the listeners and everything. What was it like your first time you went into the studio? What was that feeling like? Like you wrote all that poetry,
Oh
all
man.
that.
Oh man. The first time I went into a booth, I was actually it was my homeboy Drop Funk. I don't know if he's still doing his thing out there. It was my homeboy, he had a trailer. And I did my whole CD in that trailer.
Oh shit.
So he
Okay.
had it all set up, man. I put my heart and soul into that. It was my first CD. And it was terrible. But
What you mean? Why
I
you say
learned so
terrible?
much for
Wait.
that. But I learned so much for that experience that I treasure those moments. I look back on that and laugh. I said, man, that was crazy. I was in a trailer park.
Okay.
Brother in a trailer park.
Right.
That's how it was set up, and I was just in the booth just doing my thing. I was nervous. I was unsure of myself. I'm not going to tell you some fake story that I had in the first time. It took me time.
Okay.
It took me time. I had to really work at it, because I'm a calm, laid back dude. I had to learn how to put more oomph and more passion behind it. So
Right.
but I eventually got it.
Right. So why would you say it was terrible? I mean, what would give you that assessment of it? What would be the reason?
Why is it what now?
Why did you say it would be? It was terrible. Why did you give that assessment of it?
Well, I wouldn't say it was terrible, but where I'm at now as an artist versus back then, I think you ask any artist, you be asking when they first started and where they are now, they say, oh man, I was terrible.
Okay.
They'll probably tell you that, so
Right.
I ain't say this terrible for the average guy, but I'm a lot better now. Let's put it that way.
Right. Okay. I got you.
And it was just something that I just burned some CDs, sold them around. It wasn't like I was on television or nothing. So.
Now, can we get that somewhere? That first joint?
Oh man, you might be able to get that in the underground somewhere in Michigan.
What's the name? What's the name of it? We need the name. We need the name of it. We need the name of that CD right there. That's the beginning. That's the
called
first
the Dirty Mitten, I think it's called. Dirty Mitten.
The
Dirty Mitten, man.
The Dirty Mitten, like the glove mitten?
Yeah.
The Dirty Mitten.
It was an 07.
Why? Hold on. Why did you use the word mitten? Why would explain the title of it?
The glove. Michigan, the glove. It looks like a mitten.
Oh
so
shit!
We used to call it the Dirty Mitten back then. My people I was around, we used to call it the Dirty Mitten.
I never knew that shit. I never knew that. That's like new.
A little lingo for you there.
Yeah, man. I never
Michigan
knew.
lingo.
It is shaped like a mitten, though. It is shaped like a mitten.
Yeah, so we used to call it the Dirty Mitten.
Okay. That's okay. All right, so you gotta dig through the files or something. You gotta give us a taste of that sometime in the future.
Oh man, yeah, no doubt, man. When I get my merch store going and rolling, I might have that as maybe on sale there. The CDs there. I'll probably have that. So.
Bet. So did you ever do any performances and anything like that? Get on stage, see how the crowd responds to the music and everything.
You know what? To be honest with you, I've only performed maybe a time. I've performed, or I've rapped in front of many people before,
right.
But not on stage.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that experience. But when you rap in front of your boys, you can rap in front of anybody.
Right.
I'm ready for that moment.
Right. Yeah, because your boys.
Too. It'll be an exciting time.
Yeah, because your boys is gonna probably pretty much be critical on it a little bit, and then you got like an emotional connection to them. So if you,
especially the people I'm around, man, because all the cats I'm around, they all drop bars. So it's like they're gonna let me know if it's going, and they're gonna let me know. So
right.
So at this point, I've been dropping some nice stuff. They haven't been saying much lately, so I must be doing my thing.
Yeah. And it's good to have those. It's good to have those friends, just so that, the aspiring rappers that's listening to this now. It's good to have the friends in your circle that's just giving you constructive criticism, ain't hating on you and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't saying like, oh, that's garbage when it's really good. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right,
Just
right,
you see what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Yeah, yeah. Instead of just trying to tell you something to make you feel good, no doubt.
Yeah, man. Or trying to make you stop doing something because you're good at it. Like a lot of
Yeah,
people.
you got that too. Yeah, you got that too. And I experienced that too. You know, you find out who your real friends are when you start getting a little successful or a little notoriety. Some of them will turn on you like that.
Yeah, man. It's kind of like definitely weird.
I
I'm
got a song called Frenemies. Y'all gotta check that out in London. Frenemies. I talk about that.
okay. Frenemies. Okay. And that's gonna be on the YouTube channel, right?
Right, right, right,
Okay,
right.
okay. We're definitely gonna put that down. Frenemies. Um, now, now we at this point right now, presently. Give us a description of your style of music. Like, you know what I mean? Your style of
Oh my,
flow, yeah, your style of content, all that.
that's a crazy thing. It's like I don't want to sound like give you like a like a kind of tap dance sort of answer, but it's like I really don't have a style. It's like it just depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I could be laid back and chill, like in the 18
Okay,
song I made.
okay,
Sometimes I could be hyped and animated, like the song "Finally" I made.
okay,
So it's like it depends. I allow the beat of the song to determine how I approach it.
okay,
So I really
okay,
don't have a style. I might just make up a style just for that one song, and then I'm
okay,
done. Then I might not ever. That's how
okay.
I usually rap. I'm a little different like that.
Yeah, that is like different because you got a lot of rappers who got a style and they only can rap to certain type of beats. You know what I'm saying? Like that. They
Yeah,
can't
or they don't
really.
have a lot of versatility. They just rap one way, but they can't. They can't. They don't want. They never want to step outside of that box, and they stay there. And it gets kind of boring and mundane to the fans. Versus you got a cat that could rap fast, low, deep, high. Could be lyrical, could be hood. I'll give you all that.
Right.
So
So the versatility there.
I,
Yeah.
that's one thing I do pride myself on is being versatile as an artist. I really don't have a style.
Okay. I got you. You explain that well because versatility is important. It's kind of like it's kind of like what like the kung fu master, like a ninja, right? You might run up on something. You got to
Right.
have this kind of maneuvers or whatever like that, and then you in this
Sometimes
type
you
of
might
mode.
have to use the tiger claw. Other times you might have to use the eagle claw. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got to have like different things in your bag to pull out. You know what I mean?
Right. Because the same thing ain't gonna work with everything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. I
No
got
doubt,
you.
no
I got
doubt.
you. Yeah. The youngins definitely got to be able to understand that, man. Increase the delivery and you know what I mean, and how you approach the beat and what you're talking about as well. Don't make it so
Oh,
mundane, like
so
how you
important,
said.
so important. I'm letting
Yeah.
out too many jewels, man. This competition out there. No, I'm just kidding, but no,
What?
real talk, man. That's one thing rap does need. I love when the artist is not afraid to be themselves and be different versus just trying to sound like everybody else
Yeah.
because it's popular or it's a thing. Like, yeah, it sounds good, but you sound like everybody else. That's
Right.
not gonna really. I like cats that like to try to sound different.
Yes, and that's another thing that's very because as an artist and everything, if you just be yourself, then you always gonna be able to make that type of music it's supposed to be different. That's what hip hop is. Hip hop is supposed to be different. People in the South
No
sound different
doubt,
from people on
man.
the East Coast and shit, like or the West Coast.
Like
You know?
it's some real talented artists out here. These young cats, man, they're a lot better than me. A lot of these young cats. But the
Mhm.
only thing I would say is be a little bit more versatile. It's like that's one thing back in the day. He had so many different styles and ways that people rapped. Everybody had their own unique style of doing it. It was cool because I could get a low key chill dude for the ladies type rapper, or I could get me a hood dude type rapper. It's just like
Mhm.
fast, slow. And not everybody just sounds the same. It drives me nuts. But they're very talented.
Right.
I would like to see a little bit more versatility.
Yeah, definitely. Like when you say that, man, it reminds me like LL, like that "I Need Love" joint, probably the greatest love song, rap song ever in the history
No doubt.
of hip hop. And then he never had no other song like that ever. I can't remember that was that on that level. And he switched to "I'm Bad." You know what I'm saying? How you just switch like that. You know what I mean? You go to "I Need
That
Love" to "I."
versatility, if he wasn't a versatile artist, that's probably the song that people remember him the most by. But if he just talked about one thing and just rapped one way, that song probably would have came into existence.
Right, right. I got you. I got you. I got
So,
you. Yeah, definitely, definitely need to understand that. So,
no doubt.
so, so coming up with 2020 is about to come to an end, man. It's craziness and everything like that. So what new projects you got are coming up now?
Well, right now, man, I'm just dropping hot music. Whenever this craziness with the COVID and everything, I hope everybody's safe out there in London. Keep your faith safe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And look out for each other. But yeah, when this all clears up, I want to start doing shows. Hopefully one day I could do some shows out there in London. I would love to do that.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right,
and
right.
yeah, like shows. I'm gonna have new songs coming out. I'm on all the social media stations, Apple, Spotify, everywhere you name it. I'm gonna have my own website here coming up soon.
Right, right.
That'll be exposed, and yeah, just stay tuned to my music.
Bet, 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 bet. And when you look at your catalog right now of everything that you recorded, give us an idea of the top 5 songs that we should be listening to right now.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
you got to give it to him. Give it to him, man.
man, I've done like 50 songs in 2 years. So I gotta think about that. Let me see.
Okay, okay. You got to put finally in there. That's my request. Finally is my request. I'm putting that in
Finally, definitely is in there. Finally, that's probably one of my best performances.
Right, right.
Finally, I got to throw Champion in there for sure.
Okay, Champion.
Champion is a banger.
Okay.
I think 18 is just a slick, smooth, hood song that everybody's gonna love.
Okay.
So I mean, that's what, 3?
Yep, that 3. Yeah. You got 2 more. You got 2 more.
Me, I like Resiliency because
Okay.
it's motivational. It inspires. So I like that song. And not now the 5th one. This gonna be tough. Let me see. Let's see. This song. I like Life's a Journey, Not a Destination. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know a lot. No, Superman on this.
Superman? Okay.
Superman, yeah, Superman.
All right, bet. So I'm gonna repeat this to the listeners. We got 18s, we got finally, we got Champion, we got Resiliency, and we got what was the last one you just said? Is
Superman.
Superman is the last one. All right, bet. And
You know what? I'm gonna change that one more time. Make that miss left.
Miss.
Man, this is hard, man. The 5th one is hard. Okay.
No, we gonna give it to him.
Leave it Superman. That's good.
You don't want Misled Folks? I remember Misled Folks.
Misled Folks. I'm gonna throw in there as an honorable mention too. Yeah, Misled Folks. Throw that in there as an honorable mention.
right. I got you. Honorable mention. All right, okay.
All right.
Bet. We got our starting 5 and 1 coming off the bench. Yeah.
No doubt.
We got the 6th man of the year coming
Kenny
off the bench. right. I got you. So we definitely want to be able to look at those songs and everything, and also which one of those songs you feel is more in tune with what's presently going on with the world right now. You know what I'm saying? With all the protests and all that type of stuff. Which one do you think people should put up in a playlist and everything, and listen to it as they dealing with the madness with COVID and with all the stuff with the police and fighting for equality and stuff like that in the world?
Man, I gotta say finally, man, because it's like I think our time is, and when I say our time, it's really, I think the time for this cycle to end and something positive to happen. I think our time is coming, and we've been through it all, and now it's going to change. It's going to be a little turbulence, but we're going to get there. And so this song I can see that song kind of embodying that.
Okay.
The song finally, I can see that.
Okay, kind of we're finally there to doing something new, something different. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit finally ended.
Something that's gonna help, something that's gonna work for everybody, not just a few. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that's gonna work for everybody, where everybody can thrive and and be prosperous. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because the listener is gonna vibe in and they're gonna take into it what it is. But the title, you know what I'm saying, finally it's definitely like finally into the crazy stuff. Finally, I'm gonna be able to, get something better in my life going and everything like that. Finally into the madness, stuff like that. Okay.
Equality, man. Yeah,
Right,
finally
right.
equality. You know what I'm saying? Finally, a fair system. Finally, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the people in the UK
No,
they go through it too now. They may not put it out there
no
as much
doubt,
as
no doubt,
we know
no
in the
doubt
United
about it.
States, but they go through their craziness too, man. Especially out there in Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they go through it. And the finally joint, just so the listeners to understand, the finally joint will be on Capital Extra really, really soon. So you'll be able to hear on that. You also be able to hear it when Tim Westwood is going to be playing it on his slot on the station and everything too. So we're gonna get some regular rotation on that finally to be able to make y'all really, really feel that song and really be able to use it to empower your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
And I just wanted to say something also, like free. My alias, my old rap name was Free Dome.
Okay.
Meaning free mind, free mind.
Okay.
So anyway, that was my old rap name. So you might find some songs over there that you won't find under my young elder name. So I'm on all the social media. Check out both those names. So my rap name is Young Elder.
Okay.
Just wanted to emphasize that because it was kind of a recent change.
Okay. So we want the audience to be able to know to look under Young Elder and also looking at Freedom, right?
Freedom meaning free mind.
Free mind. There you go. Yeah. Free mind. All right. Bet.
Yes, sir.
So definitely be able to, and that's Facebook.
Yeah, you'll see me in everything, all the social media sites, everything, Reverb, all those things. You'll see me in.
All right. Bet. So what would you tell any upcoming artists out there in the UK like right now as far as like pursuing, you know what I'm saying, their careers and moving forward with their talents? What would you give them as advice?
Move forward with the talents is, I would say, like, make every track that you make, pretend as though that's the last track you're ever going to make and just give it your all. Never half step on your lyrics. Go all out on your lyrics. I mean, that's the advice I would give.
Okay.
You go all out on your lyrics. Sometimes the song just isn't good, but they can see the effort. They'll give you a pass on it sometimes. Right. When you have step and you sleep on your lyrics, especially when you're a talented artist, that's just kind of like, that's lazy to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So put some effort on the lyrics. That's what I would tell them. And just stay persistent because you're going to have haters. You're going to have people close to you who don't even want you to continue what you do. But, you got to stay persistent. And eventually something will open. Some doors will open eventually if you keep pushing.
Right.
Keep pushing in that direction.
Right. I got you. Yeah, and definitely, just to include what you're saying is, I feel like a lot of artists don't let the demand of the fans affect your integrity of an artist. Fans would be like, "Oh man, I need some new music, whatever," and they just be putting out crazy shit just because the fans want to hear it.
Right. You can tell they ain't putting any effort or energy behind the lyrics. And old cats like me who are into the flow, into what they're saying, they go like, man, this ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
If you have to pull back a song and wait and make sure you put your all into those lyrics.
Right. Lyrics are very, very important.
Then you won't have any regrets once you do that. You won't have any regrets.
So any we coming to the conclusion and everything like that. Any final words you want to be able to give the people out there in the UK? Because we pushing you out there heavily. We pushing the songs out there heavily and everything. So they're gonna get a lot of music from you and everything like this. This interview will definitely help them with that. Any final words? Anything you want to be able to tell the listeners?
Well, I'll just say, first off, shout out to London, man. This is the first time I ever had communication with London. That's a great thing. So shout out to London. First off, man, as an artist with me, you're going to get variety in everything. I'm not an artist that just talks about one thing or just raps one way. So you're going to get a variety of songs. I mean, I think you can play my songs in front of your grandmother. You don't have to, oh, shoot. Come on, mom's coming in the room. So everything's clean, but it's still hood. It's still gutter.
Right.
So you're gonna have fun with my music. It's gonna be entertaining, and I think it's gonna inspire as well. So you getting some fun music and some music that's going to inspire you.
Okay. That's
So
definitely.
if whoever supports my music, man, I appreciate it, and that's what you're going to get in return by investing in me.
There you go. So thanks, man. Thanks for coming in on the ambition.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, man.
No problem, man. You got to, you know what I mean? I mean, you got a good story to tell because but you still have that old school vibe and everything like that to be able to teach, and that's
You
important.
get the best of both worlds with me, best of both worlds. So young people, you're not just getting the old man preacher. You're going to have some songs that y'all going to vibe to. You know,
Right.
my man, he can attest to it. He's heard some of my songs. So you'll
Definitely.
see you'll have songs definitely modern that you can relate to.
Right. And remember that top 5 we're going to look at, and the one we're going to hit you again, right? We're going to go finally.
No doubt.
We're going to champion. We say resiliency. We're going to say Superman, and we're going to bring misled folks off the bench as the 6th man of the year. 6, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like that.
right.
We're talking basketball. So we're going to really pretty much
I got some other
encourage.
bangers in there too, though. But those are my top ones. But I got other bangers in there too, though. So that's what I mean. So, but those are the ones that come off my head right off.
Right.
Off the top.
And you know, and I listen to those joints too, so I definitely can co-sign you on that. That those are straight as well.
No doubt.
All right, then. Cool. So, like I said, thanks for coming in on on the show, and then we'll talk to you soon. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Well, yeah. Shout out to Breeze, Nunson, Jimmy Swindle, Shamar, and all my team supporting me. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know who you are. Love y'all. Okay, I just had to say that.
Man, you definitely got to say it one more time, man. Say it one more time. They need to know. They need to know in case they
Shout
missed
out
that.
What's that now?
In case they missed that, man. Shout the crew out, man. Shout the crew out.
Yeah. Shout out to Newsom. Shout out to Jimmy Swindle. Shout out to Breeze. Shout out to my boy Shamar. Shout out to my boy Nate. Shout out to my girl Sade. My sisters, my family. Thanks a lot, everybody, for all the support. I appreciate you.
There you go. We got Young Elder. Definitely. Thank you, man. Talk to you soon.
No doubt. Appreciate it.
All right, later.